ultimately we're saving and investing to spend our time how we want to do it. We're willing to give up some time, invest in ourselves, save for ourselves, ultimately to use it for ourselves. I think time value, I mentioned time earlier, but I was mentioning kind of like your why, but I'd also say, what does time mean to you? Like we all have heard this statement before, right? You're working for your money. At some point, you want your money to work for you, right? And so it's interesting because I in fact, right after this, Brett, I have a client meeting who's retiring in 3 months. And we're going to have a conversation. I was having a conversation last week. We're preparing it with him and his wife today. And, we're having this discussion around psychology about time because his mindset has been for 30 years into growing, investing, and saving, contributing, and knowing if he took his family on a vacation or something like that, okay, he can go work overtime or go build something different and like make more money that way. Now it becomes an idea of he's worked for his money. And now we're kind of having the conversation of now the money needs to work for you because he has plenty of it. And so I'm sharing that with him, but I'm also sharing it with him, not just from me just saying it and him trusting me, but I'm also showing him through what we call our wealth forecast or a financial plan, understanding your distribution number. Lately, this has been come around the FIRE, the financial independence number, those kind of things. Showing what a sustainable distribution rate is ultimately shows you your time, because ultimately we're saving and investing to spend our time how we want to do it. We're willing to give up some time, invest in ourselves, save for ourselves, ultimately to use it for ourselves. And so really, when I talk about time, and the second thing, which is a good question here, Brett, is around what people like. It's how time matters to you, right? And I think it can be different. So if you're listening and watching here, it's okay if your time is, I like work. That's what I want to do. I want to do it till I can't. That's great. I have some people that want to retire when they're 40 years old. That's also great, right? But it's making sure that time works for them and how they want to construct it and ultimately how they want to use it. And so money and investing, saving on taxes, saving when posthumously in an estate planning case or anything else like that is ultimately not necessarily about saving money, but also about buying time for you, or ultimately buying time for your heirs or anyone else in your family that you're trying to care for.
Absolutely. That's so good. I love the way you put that. What does time mean for you? What's your financial independence number? And I think it's, like you said, it sounds like it's a change of mindset from, hey, I've been working for money to save and invest. Now it's changing and shifting to a mindset of, now this money is going to work and save me time and energy, right? To be able to do the things that I want to be doing, and or working more if you want to work more. Maybe that new entrepreneurial journey or whatever that might be, that passion that you have. Starting that restaurant or starting that tech company, or buying that piece of real estate and doing some kind of project. And so that, I think, is fantastic. And so how does time matter to you? By the way, we're speaking with Brad Barrett. He's a certified financial planner. You can find him on his YouTube channel, Make Your Money Matter.